man, I just really hope they play fair with these. Hey everybody, so Sonic Rumble just came out. It just came out. Like, cool. It finally came out, but to say that it had a successful launch is a completely different issue. I'm just in shock, really. I guess let's just get straight into it. I already knew from the get-go that before, when we tried the open beta back in May-ish, that wasn't going to be how they monetize the game. They weren't gonna make it fair, or they weren't gonna have you just use the red ring system or the ring system. There was gonna be multiple different currencies on top of the rings and the red ring system. So that came in the form of paid stuff. So you can either pay red rings, not exact amounts, mind you, because of course that would make it too easy. You have to either get like an overabundance of rings or build your way towards it, which will still overshoot you with red rings. So you'll never be able to get an exact amount. But for example, what everybody has brought up to this point, the neon suit Sonic, or any of the skins really, but that's the one that the game hits you with first. If you want to get that skin, the only way to get it is to purchase a red rings bundle that costs $45 for 770. Now keep in mind, the skin is only 729. So technically, the skin is worth like around $30-ish if we're taking exact amounts into it. Are you insane? Like, are you kidding me, man? Like, for the price of 3 skins that I got, like the K-pop Demon Hunters bundle, I got 3 characters, a couple accessories, weapons, and I believe like an emote for $20, which is half of one skin on here. Are you kidding me, man? I'm almost certain they want this game to fail. The whole reason of like this game existing, besides the fact, okay, yeah, it's a game, people get to play it with their friends and whatever, is the fact that you get to dress up as multiple different versions of these characters, like whether that be specialty skins made for this game or other versions of these characters that you can purchase because they made them playable characters. No, the skins in this game cost almost as much as the discounted Sonic Forces, as a discounted Sonic Frontiers, as a discounted Sonic Mania. You can get those games for cheaper, mind you. I'm pretty sure like this is almost halfway through the cost of Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, which will have free DLC. So you can either pay for a game that'll include free DLC in it, and you can also buy a season pass for that, but that's on the side, it's not necessary. Or you can have this game where the appearance of skins and stuff like that will cost you nearly an entire new game. You can get a shit ton of indie games for that money. And again, I understand this is a mobile game. They always do this. If you have played Pokemon Unite on Nintendo Switch or mobile, you know that this is exactly the same model. They have a subscription service, which I did see, mind you. I can't see it on PC, but I'm pretty sure it's on the mobile version. I just haven't tried it. I did see a screenshot of it. And this was the other thing I was gonna get to. There's about 3 season passes. They're divided between the regular season pass, which you can also upgrade 2 of them into premium season passes that'll give you extra bonuses for a hefty cost. And then there's a third one that you can purchase. Even describing them, this is such a migraine. But I'm not even kidding. There's 3 season passes. There's a free section for each. There's the premium pass that you can get for either $9.99 for the regular season pass or for the 2 event passes, which are $8.99 and then can be upgraded, or you can purchase another version which will give you more bonuses for either $17.99 or $19.99. But they're all on a timer. They all mostly have a way to upgrade. And it's like, haven't you made enough money already just on everything else alone? Can you chill out? And then something I got bombarded with when I played the game was the fact that there's an introduction bonus or an introduction like bundle. So you can either get a Sonic bundle or a Shadow bundle that will give you the Soap Shoes Sonic with some emotes for $1, which by the way, even buying that will not give you an exact amount. You have to buy a $5 bundle on Steam in order to pay $1 for that, so you'll have money left over for another one. It's so scummy. Like, even Steam doesn't have a built-in option to give you an exact amount. You can't purchase that for $1. You have to get the $5 one in order to get the $1 one. I don't know if I'm making sense. And that's part of the whole like mess too. So not only is there so much monetization in your face, there's also the fact that there's too many menus with too many choices and everything's so disorganized. When back in May, I didn't think that system was gonna stick again, but if they did stick with that system where the red rings could be used to purchase skins at a reasonable price for like maybe $5 at most, if that was the system they went with, and then you can earn those skins by either purchasing red rings for $5 or you can get a certain amount of rings, regular rings they earn in battles, in regular races or whatever. If you could interchangeably like spend either one, that would have been a better system, and you would have incentivized the impatient people that just want to get the skin by purchasing red rings. But you also have that fail-safe system where like, oh, you want to earn it regularly? Cool, just play the game, you'll earn enough to get a skin, and then you can have the specialty skins be a little bit more, like maybe at most $20. I know that's still expensive, but like just putting a range like $10 to $20, and that's only unlockable via red rings. And there's an exact bundle that gives you $20 worth of red rings. So like they had something there. They just chose the scummy option, which is to make you overspend on red rings that you'll never use, because even when you buy that skin that you want, you'll be left with a minuscule amount of rings, and then you have to purchase even more to get more skins. So this is all a system to just keep making you spend more and more and more. It's like, it's such a migraine. Because not only did they delay the game for more polish, quote unquote, but they're actively ruining that launch. They're undermining their own gameplay strength by shoving so much monetization upon players. It's so ridiculous. This is the type of greed that you see in the Bible, man. It's so stupid. And this is easily fixable too. Like with a couple updates, they can adjust the shops. Like just make it a unified season pass where like the events and stuff are included in the premium one, and then the regular one will just apply to the season pass. That's an easy way to fix that. That way you don't have 3 passes. You just have a way to upgrade, and that way you get all 3 event passes in addition to the premium pass, or you can just stick with the regular season pass that's paid but at a cheaper price, and then you have the free one. Like it shouldn't be that complicated, and that way you don't have like 3 different menus where the events are in one menu with their own season pass, and then the regular season pass is under the shop menu. When so I'm getting a migraine just trying to explain this, but like come on. This is easily fixable. Like, I don't know. I just expected this game to launch better after all of those delays. And then for this to just come out like this with like nonchalant greed, I just find it kind of ridiculous. I should have expected it, because as soon as they said Rovio was taking care of this game, like they were developing the game, I knew that they were going to have solid gameplay, but the monetization was going to be ass. That's how they killed Angry Birds, and that's probably how they're gonna kill Sonic Rumble. And it's sad because Sonic Rumble actually has kind of fun gameplay. It's simple, sure, but it's fun. Like you just pick up and play, like it's fun. Of course, they can't have anything good without it going wrong in some sort of fashion, and I'm tired, man. Like, can we just have a good launch? No problems, no anything, no monetization. Like, come on, man. There was a better way to execute this, and you didn't do any of those. You can still fix it if you act quickly, but you probably won't. If you do, good for you, but I am quite certain that you will not. You're just gonna let this game die, and rip Bozo. Again, prove me wrong, go for it, but you're probably not gonna do that.